Hi, so this one's going to be about the relationship between lighting and hyperopia, longsightedness, how your eyes function differently or see differently depending on the lighting, and something really interesting that happened with me. For hyperopia generally, you see better in good light, and you have more difficulty seeing in poor light. Now, before I got my glasses, I had really amazingly good night vision. I've probably still got it. It's just that now I wear glasses, I notice a big difference between good lighting and what I can see when the lighting isn't so good. That really is quite marked. I mean, without it, without glasses, yeah, I would have better vision in poor lighting, but then I'd have a headache. No, thank you very much. So one thing that's struck me very suddenly actually is that the lighting, it seems to provide some sort of stimulant or stimulation, so that the eye sort of starts connecting to the brain and starts seeing. And if anyone can, you know, if this resonates with anyone knows what's going on, or it happens for them, please, you know, put something in the comments section below. That would be fantastic. And yeah, like and subscribe, we'd all like that. So yeah, where shall we start? First thing in the morning, my eyesight is a bit longer, and I can see really well through these glasses, and that often is the case if people get, say, pseudomyopia, where their eyes have got strained. They notice their eyesight for distance is better before the day gets started. Well, so is mine from the standpoint of wearing glasses. But the other thing is that I live in a country where it's dark for half the year. So my morning routine is glasses on first, because I don't want the headaches, thank you very much. And then I turn the light on. So the light comes on, and you know, I can see everything in the house. You know, I can see what's on the wall opposite, what have you. Everything's clear, and that kind of pretty much lasts until I go out of the house, pretty much. So that is pretty good. So the other thing that struck me was when you get your eyes tested at the opticians, the Snellen chart, it can be a board that's on the wall, or they can actually project an image onto the wall instead. So I expect most of them are projecting the image these days, if they're not mostly using the autorefractor now anyway. But with the optician where I got my diagnosis of longsightedness, it was actually a projection. And what happened was that he first tested me with my everyday glasses, which was a pair of +4s that I got from Boots or something. And what was happening was that the letters were kind of swimming in and out of focus through those, and those were like this size, so the 1/4" letters, more often out of focus than in focus, but they shouldn't have been coming into focus at all with that strength of glasses. So, you know, that's why he sort of did a little test further and looked at it in a bit more detail. Now, with the last optician I went to in Norway, what happened there was, and yeah, I've got a video about that because I was really quite disappointed with how it went. But when his Snellen chart was something pinned up on the wall. So actually the testing conditions were completely different. And it's not something you would normally think about. You know, well, you got letters on the wall, the lighting's good, blah, blah, blah. You know, what could possibly be the difference? But if one is actually projected as a light image, or, well, yeah, I mean, if it's projected, it is a light image, even though the light is sat on the wall. And the other is a piece of paper. That is two totally different things. So that did, you know, like, arouse my interest. And yeah, I know, like, with long-sightedness, people can see the Snellen chart no matter what. So I'm not saying that you know, I couldn't see it, you know, I couldn't see that Snellen chart because I'm long-sighted. I'm not saying that, but I am saying that lighting seems to play some sort of role here. So I did a little experiment today. So I've got a Snellen chart pinned up on the fridge, and next to it I got one that I got from the computer, so I downloaded that and sat it right next to it. If anything, the one on the computer, which obviously is a light source, it was sitting a bit further back because it has to sit on a bench. I sat about 3 meters away, and now I haven't been having that much luck with the Snellen chart that's pinned on the wall or that's pinned on the fridge. But when I sat them next to each other, the letters on the computer chart were doing exactly the same as they had in the opticians. They were swimming in and out of focus, and so that includes those ones down there, the quite small letters. So I had a hunch, I followed it up, and okay, so lighting has something to do with this, and it seems to be stimulating for me at any rate, it seems to be something that's stimulating the eye or stimulating the brain, or maybe both. I don't know what, but it seems to be making quite a big difference for me. So yeah, I'm kind of interested to see where that, you know, would lead to next. So like I say, if anyone's got any insights on that, you know, particular topic, or any knowledge about it, please do put something in the comments section, because I'm really curious and very interested, and maybe I can use that to kind of get things so, you know, whatever my vision is in the morning, it lasts for quite a bit longer in the day as well. Because I think what also brought my attention was that, you know, I struggle with seeing the letters on the fridge, but I can read the letters on the display in the bus quite easily, and I can hold them now. Again, that is a light source, so yeah.